From massive open worlds to groundbreaking visuals, a new wave of games is preparing to make its mark. Let's take a look at some of the standout titles currently planned for 2026 and 2027. Unrecord is a single-player, first-person shooter, viewed through the body camera of a tactical police officer. Players will investigate criminal cases while using shooting, detective work, and tactical decision-making to progress. The game includes a free aim system with authentic aiming mechanics, challenging combat that rewards careful tactics, and dialogue choices that can affect events. Criminal investigations, character interactions, and story developments will play a major role throughout the case.
Is Oscar.
Plan 8 is an MMO shooter where players use customizable exosuits to move through a sci-fi setting and engage in large-scale battles. The exosuits provide abilities such as wall running, hovering, flight, grappling, and drone control, allowing different approaches to combat. A scavenging system lets players take parts from defeated robots and enemies to improve their equipment and abilities. Massive mechanical threats, multiplayer encounters, and story-related mysteries will be part of the game's activities.
Descend upon our worlds with claw and...
Warhammer 40,000 Chaos Gate Deathwatch is a turn-based tactical RPG where players command elite Deathwatch squads as an Inquisitor defending a sector under attack. Squad building includes combining classes, weapons, abilities, and chapter traits to prepare for different missions. Combat relies on positioning, timing, terrain use, and team coordination against multiple enemy factions with distinct battlefield behaviors. Additional vehicle units and a skirmish mode provide more tactical options and standalone combat scenarios.
For the enemies of the Imperium, there is only death. They scatter before the fury of the Deathwatch.
года. Объект заказ 6. Системная проверка оборудования.
Fragmentary Order is a hardcore tactical FPS where players control remotely operated clone units known as reps while remaining safe inside a personal bunker. Death results in the loss of the deployed clone, making combat and resource management important parts of progression. Large locations across the solar system support vehicle use, automated units, and long-distance operations. Players will manage contracts, gather resources, upgrade bunker facilities, customize weapons, and take part in faction-driven conflicts.
During the years of strife, many turned to the most primitive ways of solving problems. Everyone for themselves is what it was. We had to change it. It took many years and a lot of effort to make everyone come to terms, our terms. Not everyone agreed, and they suffered for it, but most took it as a salvation. A new world order was established.
The peace treaty is currently being concluded under the leadership of the Core.
With the help of Core reestablishment structure, although the land was tired to keep life on it. That's why Core created the purification program, and each of us can participate.
And then, the great industrialization began. A relentless process that endures to this day, forging a vast reservoir of innovation that propelled production volumes and quality to unprecedented heights. We had to move forward. The only logical solution to saving humanity was space and its resources. But we were barely ready for it. Yet, something happened.
We appear to be...
Was it foreseen? Or was it a miracle? Only the forefathers know.
Atmospheric seal confirmed. Prepare for infill. Span out. Secure the perimeter. Target location is 200 meters ahead. Stand by. Stand by. Copy. I'm moving.
Enemies in the building! Get to cover!
Our guidance made humanity united, gave them purpose, but did not remove the greed or old grudges. Yet, it gave just enough to make almost everyone move into the future. The new golden age of humanity has started. We have left our old cradle behind and head for the unknown, ready and dedicated. We removed our old boundaries with advanced core technologies.
Striking contact. Battlecruiser 04.
We started the Renaissance to last forever.
Confirming backup trajectory for Mars Uno. We're maintaining 300,000 clicks trailing position as instructed. Established on the glide 4.4.
Copy, Buzzard. Priority vessel Mars Uno. Green across.
Old disagreements, old ideologies. To contest that, humanity has risen to levels unreachable before.
No one expected them to act that way. When we were given the responsibility of developing this colony, no one expected those PCF thugs to start attacking everybody. It's like they were happy before we came. Huh? We will pacify them. Our forces are more than capable. I'm sure.
We build a better place for us and future generations. We are the core that keeps you in belief.
They helped us build it. We didn't fucking do anything. Earn real money around the system sitting on a fucking island.
He's leaving the table. This is Kari. Learn how to work.
We built the world on truth.
Units are being dispatched to contain the situation.
Decency. And faith in humanity.
Next time, order better toys. And mod your damn repent. Now get the fuck out of here.
Now is the time to wait and see. We will be here, guiding, protecting. That is our mission.
BeastLink pits survivors, military hardware, and colossal creatures against one another across cities that can be torn apart during battle. Players can engage enemies on foot, operate vehicles such as tanks and helicopters, or collect serum to link with powerful beasts that have unique abilities and combat styles. Large-scale matches support multiple active beasts and team-based objectives. Buildings, roads, and city blocks can be destroyed, allowing the battlefield to change throughout each match. The Legend of Baboo tells the story of Sepper and his dog Baboo as they fight to save their family and island from an ancient evil. Players will control both characters, combining their abilities to battle enemies, solve puzzles, and overcome environmental challenges. Combat includes magical staff attacks, dodging, rolling, and Baboo's claw and barking abilities. Skill trees, unlockable powers, boss encounters, platforming sections, and character customization will support progression throughout the adventure. Kingmakers takes place in medieval England, where players attempt to alter the outcome of a major war using modern weapons, vehicles, and military equipment. Thousands of AI-controlled soldiers fight simultaneously, while players switch between direct combat and battlefield command. Army management includes issuing orders, positioning units, building fortifications, and coordinating attacks. Online co-op supports up to 4 players, allowing teams to lead armies and take part in major engagements together. Derelicts takes place on a radiation-damaged Earth where players must survive, build shelter, and investigate the source of a global catastrophe. Resource gathering supports crafting, construction, and the creation of automated systems that transport materials through pipes, pumps, and wooden gutters. Bases can be powered by wind turbines, water wheels, and solar panels, with weather conditions affecting their efficiency. Mutated wildlife, hostile survivors, and environmental hazards will create constant survival challenges. Lost Legions takes place after the Battle of the Teutoburg Forest, where players must survive in hostile territory while searching for the lost Roman Eagle standards. Resource gathering, crafting, hunting, and camp construction support long-term survival and progression. Players can rescue scattered legionaries, recruit them to their camp, and complete character-specific quests. Tribal enemies, defensive battles, environmental puzzles, multiple biomes, and co-op play will contribute to both combat and story progression. Beast of Reincarnation is an action RPG set in a ruined Japan, following Emma and her dog companion, Ku, as they battle monstrous enemies and corrupted foes. Combat blends fast-paced action with tactical elements, allowing players to combine Emma's sword skills with Ku's abilities. The game features character progression, gear upgrades, and diverse playstyles, while exploration leads through blight-ravaged wastelands, forests, and other dangerous regions.
Shine. Because they suit their filth down to us.
Clockwork Revolution revolves around Morgan Venet's efforts to influence the fate of Avalon by altering events across different points in time. Players create and customize their character through various skills, attributes, equipment, and combat options. Abilities include hacking automaton enemies, crafting specialized weapons and gadgets, and manipulating time during encounters. Actions taken in different periods can affect characters, locations, and events, causing visible changes throughout the city over time.
Mindless.
Keep your filthy pickers off me!
And this sure as shite ain't for the decent.
That's a clean sweep for one and...
There has been a crime! Justice itself has been affronted! I have been burgled!
Lord Griswick. Yes, I got that part. Do you know anyone who might wish you ill? We can't arrest and question everyone. Let's see if we can narrow the suspects down a bit.
They were,
Trust your instincts, sir.
tall,
Yes, sir.
built rather slim, well, muscular.
Mm-hmm.
Was very quick, agile.
Go on.
With a mustache. No, larger.
I see.
Quite fashionable. That's the fiend who robbed me.
They got my good side this time. Breaking in is the easy part.
Your brandy, sir.
Getting away with it is the real trick.
These candlesticks ain't gold. Worthless and dull, just like you. Nah, I have a customer. How can I help you?
I'd rather talk to you, Errol. Sounds like I'll get a better deal.
You talk to me first, and him never. Got it?
Uncle's a bit touchy, ain't he, Errol?
Touchy? I say I'm touchy!
There. Anything else you'd care to say to Errol? Brains. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, I wouldn't have believed it.
Round here, it's all sharp edges, empty pockets, and blood on the cobbles. Goodbye, Silas.
No, no!
I'll hurt you, you fucking meatsack! I'll leave you with a pissing bed of peaches!
You'd either got a gang at your back, or a knife in it.
We're family here. Family takes care of its own.
Can't put a price on that, can you?
Them's in charge. They don't keep order. They keep power.
Take this thing into the crucible and melt it.
They just want us beaten, broken, and too scared to fight back.
I don't want to kill him!
That's why it pays to be clever and well-armed. Let's go and end a few arguments. Don't get cocky. They've got a weapon far worse. Time. And if they can rewrite history, they can rewrite us. But look who just found Mummy's keys. Now I can fiddle with time. Put the bullet back in the barrel. Bring the chaos to a crawl. Take a mistake and make it like it never happened. We can change the world as we know it. One choice at a time. And I can even go back and change the past to change the future. And let me tell ya, the hunters don't like it when the rabbits got the gun.
Felt That Boxing stars Ezra Fuzzy Wright as he enters a major boxing tournament to prevent his orphanage from being demolished. Matches use physics-driven arcade boxing built around punching, dodging, blocking, timing, and special attacks. Training minigames help unlock new moves and abilities, while progression grants additional gear, animations, costumes, and super moves. Story mode introduces a range of opponents, each with distinct arena hazards, mechanics, and challenges.
Save us, Fuzzy, or we'll die.
Attaboy. Attaboy.
Eat bread, crap, burnt toast, carb load. This meat ain't gonna beat itself. I've been taking dumps in there all day. Jab, jab, jab.
Me and Plastic, we're old friends. I'll be dead soon anyway.
I'm sorry.
Tides of Tomorrow revolves around a system where the actions of one player can influence what another player encounters later. Players take the role of a Tidewalker and select a story link connected to another player's actions. Previous decisions can alter characters, locations, and events encountered during the adventure. Players will travel between floating isles, gather resources, interact with rival factions, and uncover echoes that reveal the actions and choices left behind by other Tidewalkers.
Something of an eco-warrior.
Read it, you fool!
What about you, Tidy? What do you believe in?
Ayla, I want you to live.
If you kill the world for me, I'll never forgive you.
You'll die for this.
Hide your head!
Shit, no!
Therefore, believe and you will be saved!
This is utter madness! Come back to us!
Sea of Remnants puts players in the role of a sailor, searching for lost memories while traveling across dangerous seas with a growing crew. Ship management includes recruiting from more than 300 companions, upgrading vessels, customizing equipment, and preparing teams for turn-based battles. Dynamic weather, sea monsters, islands, and rival factions create different challenges during voyages. Activities in the pirate city of Orbtopia, along with player decisions, can influence both the city and surrounding regions.
Memories go, memories stay. We're chasing the sound of the waves. It always sways, it always strays. Standing on the beach all day. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Grime 2 casts players as a formless, being capable of absorbing defeated creatures and turning them into molds with different combat and utility functions. Hand-like tendrils can be used to parry attacks, grasp enemies, and acquire new forms. Combat also incorporates environmental hazards that can damage opponents and the player alike. Progression includes collecting weapons, armor, abilities, and summons while uncovering secret paths, unusual civilizations, and powerful bosses.
I love the new game.
Bradley the Badger follows a platforming mascot who becomes stranded in unfinished game worlds and searches for a way to save his home. Players will jump, fight, solve puzzles, complete quests, and uncover secrets across a variety of unusual environments. A special tool called the Kit allows objects and level elements to be modified in different ways, including resizing, moving, transforming, and reshaping them. These abilities can be used to create paths, overcome obstacles, and approach challenges from multiple angles.
It's what I do. Quick decision. Everywhere I went looked strange and weirdly unfinished. And that's when I found it. And everything changed. Literally. Oh yeah! Make your own platform game, baby! Now we're talking! I had a new grasp on things. I learned tricks that blew my mind. I really transformed myself. This thing is amazing! Made a bunch of new friends. Picked up new wheels. Figured out how to think big and small. I had it all. And then the code broke down. Where are they? And that's when I found you.
I heard those words once. And I refuse to believe them.
Dracula the Disciple follows Emile Villambres, a terminally ill archivist who enters Dracula's castle in search of the secrets behind immortality. Players will solve mystical puzzles, examine occult documents, and conduct alchemical experiments using specialized tools, ingredients, and rituals. Progress gradually unlocks supernatural abilities linked to a vampiric transformation, opening new paths through the castle. Exploration, experimentation, and reasoning are required to uncover hidden knowledge and advance deeper into the estate.
I did not conquer death. I became.
The order was to rescue and bring home the military medic.
33 Days Till Extraction is a top-down action RPG shooter set on a hostile planet where survival depends on enduring a limited extraction countdown. Players control a death chaplain who combines firearms with necromantic abilities while undertaking nighttime raids across procedurally generated locations. Weapons, spells, perks, and undead allies can be combined to create different combat builds. Between missions, players expand a base, recruit fighters, unlock upgrades, and prepare for increasingly dangerous encounters.
We've taken shelter in the ruins with canned food and an old generator. I think our hideout is a tavern. Task to survive. To clear a landing zone for the evac bots. For that, we'll need hands. A lot of hands.
A journey through hell itself, and the story of a warrior born from the abyss.
Vanran tells the story of Caleb, a fallen human slave who seeks freedom and rebellion within the demon realm. Combat revolves around sword fighting, movement, and an active parry system that allows players to redirect enemy attacks and create openings. Progression comes from defeating enemies and acquiring their powers to become stronger. Players will traverse dangerous dungeons, confront massive multi-stage bosses known as Govu, and make decisions that influence the outcome of the rebellion.
The realm. The rebellion fails, and Caleb himself is cast into hell. There he rises again, not as a slave, but as a warrior driven by vengeance. Vanran's enemy NPCs give the player the advantage in a one-on-one fight, but when they come in groups, especially with mixed classes, they become extremely dangerous. Their AI is designed to counter the player. When multiple enemies are present, they will surround you and coordinate their attacks. If the battle drags on, they unleash relentless combination attacks. The longer the fight lasts, the more it turns against the player, and their patterns become increasingly brutal. The bear you see was once a normal beast, until it fed on the corpses of the kingdom's soldiers and became demonized. In Vanran, you'll encounter far more than just four-legged monsters, demonized humans, beast-like humanoids, and many other races of the demon realm. To bring this world to life, we didn't just design enemies, we created the demon's own language, history, culture, and ecology, and built the environments based on that foundation. Players choose one of 5 combat archetypes. Each archetype grows automatically, developing the character in a distinct way. Less management, more focus on combat itself. At the core of Vanran is its chain mechanism. Chains are not just weapons, they are a core interaction system. They connect to the world, to objects, to enemies, to weak points. In battles against colossal titans, reminiscent of Shadow of the Colossus, Vanran delivers not puzzle gameplay, but true Souls-like action. You parry massive blows, strike armored flesh, climb towering bodies, launch yourself through the air with chains and grappling hooks. Vanran's story does not lead to a single ending. Player choice shapes the path forward. Who will you save? What power will you accept? Will you abandon your humanity or hold on to it until the end? These choices alter the world, the fate of its characters, and the final outcome, creating a story that belongs only to you. This is...
Wild Blue Skies is an on-rails action game where players pilot aircraft through a series of combat missions against enemy forces. Flight paths take players across oceans, deserts, caves, and other locations while engaging in aerial battles, dogfights, and boss encounters. Branching routes and hidden missions provide alternative objectives and discoveries during the campaign. A score-based system encourages mission mastery, while allied squad members support players throughout the conflict against Grimclaw's army.
Coming up on the islands.
Uh-oh, we've got company! Thanks, Chloe. I thought I was done for.
Following in Armstrong's footsteps, I can almost feel the history under my...
Lunar Strike is a narrative adventure set within humanity's final colony on the moon's south pole. Players take the role of a junior archivist tasked with preserving scientific, cultural, and personal records while investigating an act of sabotage. Progress involves scanning evidence, reconstructing events, and managing survival systems such as oxygen, power, and suit energy. Decisions about what information to preserve or abandon can influence relationships, the colony's legacy, and the outcome of the story.
You're racking up quite the body count.
Mankind will forget who they were. Just do it.
Never. You hear? Never. Mass murder is not the way.
Has always reached for the forbidden, not to satisfy its hunger.
Band of Crusaders casts players as the Grand Master of a knightly order attempting to reclaim lands overrun by demonic forces. Managing the crusade involves recruiting and developing Crusaders, expanding a mobile camp, and balancing limited resources. Real-time battles rely on character abilities, positioning, equipment choices, and party synergies, while permanent losses can affect long-term progress. A simulated world system, changing seasons, and hostile factions continuously influence the campaign and its challenges.
King of France leveled accusations against the Knights of the Temple. Heresy, he claimed, spreading the word of Baphomet. But it was not the truth he sought, only their wealth. He could not have known that beneath their chapels lay vaults locked away from this world, holding a secret far more dangerous than gold or relics. The king and his men reveled in their spoils, seeing only another plunder. They were utterly blind to the doom they had unleashed. But years later, the shadows began to speak, and the land itself would whisper of their terrible mistake. Beasts grew restless, the woods turned strange, and men began to walk in their sleep into blackened groves. And the realm, once meant for divine creation, fell into the grasp of abomination. Mankind has always reached for the forbidden, And the fruit of one sin has borne many. Anno Domini 1350, though perhaps no longer the year of the Lord. For prophecy tells of the coming of the 7 deadly sins to gorge upon the souls of mankind.
Reaper Actual will take players to the war-torn island of Morova, where hundreds of participants and multiple NPC factions compete for control. Players will deploy as Reapers, complete missions, gather equipment, and return to personal bases used for preparation and progression. Character, weapon, and gadget upgrades can be earned through continued operations across the island. PvPvE encounters, faction objectives, resource collection, crafting systems, and battles across different biomes will form the core gameplay loop.
Another beautiful day in Morova.
Shark Dentist is a horror roguelike where players perform dental procedures on giant sharks while trying to keep them sedated. Each operation will involve monitoring oxygen levels, pulse rates, anesthesia supplies, and stress levels, while selecting the correct tools for different complications. Randomized dental problems, equipment, debuffs, and unexpected events ensure that every procedure unfolds differently. Mistakes can increase the shark's aggression, creating constant pressure throughout each treatment session.